Hello everyone, in this video we're going to learn how to calculate the volume of prisms and cylinders. A prism is a 3D figure that has two parallel bases. Now you look at this one, the base on the top and the base on the bottom, they are always parallel. You look at this one right here, the base right here and the base right here, they parallel. Keep in mind, a lot of students make mistake. They say this is the base, but it's not the case. This is not the base, so this is wrong. Okay. All right. So the volume formula for the prism equal B times H. B is the area of one base. H is the distance between two parallel bases. All right. The volume of the cylinder equal B times H. The area of the base is going to be pi r squared because the base is the circle. H is the height of the cylinder. Alright, so let's take a look at the example. Now the first thing you need to do is to shade the base and circle the height. Alright, keep that in mind. The reason why you need to shade the base because you need to pick the right base. Alright, you need to shade the base. So here's the base. The base right here. And you need to circle the height. The height equals 10 inches. The height is the distance between two bases. Alright? So we apply the formula. The volume formula for triangular prism is V equal B times H. B is the area of the base. Now look at this one. This is 8, this is 8, this is 8 because this guy 8 right here. So this guy must be 8 centimeter. Now look at this triangle. This is the equilateral triangle. You have the area formula of an equilateral triangle equal a square root 3 over 4, where a is the side length of the equilateral triangle. Alright, so I substitute over here. It's going to be a square root 3 over 4 times h. Now a equal 8. So it's going to be 8 square root 3 over 4 times h. H equal 10. 160 root 3. Keep it in inches. Alright. Now let's move on to the second example. Find the volume of a cylinder. Alright, the volume formula should be base times height. Base is the area of the base right here. And it's right here, the area of one base. So it's going to be pi r squared times height. Now substitute value pi r equal 3. So it could be 3 squared times height equal 8 right here. Alright, 3 squared equal 9. 9 times 8 is going to be 7, so it's 72 pi cubic centimeters. Alright, let's move on to the next example. A cylinder has been cut out of its solid. Find the volume of the remaining solid. Round your answer to the nearest tenth. Alright, so you see that when it cut, it's going to be, you get a hole right here. Basically, you just calculate the volume of the whole cylinder, subtract the one that you cut out, and you get the remaining one, okay? So I call the volume of the cylinder, I call this the original one. Equal base times height, and it's going to be pi r squared times h. The diameter of original cylinder is going to be 6 centimeter, and then the radius should be 3. Alright, so it's equal pi 3 squared times h. H equal 5 right here. And then the answer should be 3 square equal 9. 9 times 5 is going to be 45. So 45 pi cubic centimeter. Alright. Now you need to find the volume that being cut out. Alright, so the volume of cut out, I call this cut out equal pi r square times h. Now in this situation, r is going to be 1 because diameter equal 2. So it's going to be pi times 1 square. 1 square equal 1. Now the height it should be 5. So this guy should be 5 pi. Alright, this is 45 pi. Now you subtract this one from this one. So the answer should be 45 pi. Subtract 5 pi. It's going to be 40 pi. Right. The question asks you to round the answer to the nearest 10. Okay. 125.7 cubic centimeter. And this is the final answer. Alright. Similar for this one. Alright. V original equal, because this is square prism, this is cube, right? So it's gonna be length times width times height, right? So 6 times 6 times 6 is gonna be 216 cubic inches. Now we cut out. When you cut out, it's gonna be cylinder. Okay, so it could be pi r square times h. Now r equal 2.5 because diameter equal 5. So it should be 2.5 square times pi times height. The height equals 6 right here. Alright, 117.8. Alright, and then you subtract this one from this one. So the final volume should be remaining equal to 16 subtract 117.8 equal. This is the final answer. Now let's move on to the next one. This is composite figure. So you need to break it down. The first one, it should be rectangular prism. The second one should be half of the cylinder. Alright. So if you try it, you will see that this is rectangular prism. Alright. So you have the base right here. This is 2, this must be 2. Right? So the volume of rectangular prism is going to be length times width times height equal 8 times 2 times 6. So it should be 96 cubic meter. Alright. Now the second one, you need to calculate the volume of the cylinder and you divide by 2 because this is half of cylinder. Alright, so you have diameter equal 2 and the radius should be 1. Alright, the cylinder, half of cylinder right here. So the volume of the cylinder equal pi r square times height. So it could be pi times 1 square times height. It could be 6. So it could be 6 pi. Now you need to divide by 2. And then it's going to be 3 pi. Alright. So you need to round your answer to the nearest whole number. So you have 3 pi. 3 times pi. It's going to be this one. And you need to add 96. And it's going to be 105.4. So the answer should be 105. Alright. Now let's move on to the last one, number 16 right here. Alright. These composite figures include a square prism and triangular prism. Triangular prism on the top, square prism on the bottom. Alright, so let's see. Now, the volume of the square prism equal length times width times height. So this is 6 times 6 times 14. So the volume of triangular prism equal base times height. Base, the area of the base is going to be base times height. The height equal 3. The base equal 6 right here. So this is the base of the triangular prism. So B right here equal 6 times 3 divided by 2. Let me write over. 6 times 3 divided by 2 times height. The height right here equal 14. The height is the distance between two bases. Right. So it's going to be times 14. Alright. Now 6 times 3 equal 18. 18 divided by 2 is going to be 9. 9 times 14. It should be 126. So this guy should be 126. Alright. Now the last one you need to add 126 over here. Add them up. The answer should be 630. Alright. Please check out the playlist geometries for more videos on my YouTube channel if you want to improve geometry skill. And this is a good time to stop. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember that if you failing to prepare, you're preparing to fail.
We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine.